Hello guys. I'm in such a place, but that's not important. Actually, the really important thing is... Come on, fuck. Hello guys, and welcome to another video on my channel. I'm Uncle Longbeard, and today I will be talking about my new motorcycle. No, I won't be talking much. I will actually be riding my new motorcycle. But is it new? No, it's not. It's rather old. So let's jump on the bike and let's take a ride. I'm on that thing today. Lovely. So let's try if it will start easily. Not on the first gear though. Yeah. Nice one. Guys, as I said, I won't be talking much in this video because I don't want to ruin that sound. I will just do the short summary at the end of the video, if you are interested at all in me talking again. And there will be no music either. Basically, it's gorgeous, that sound. I love it. Yes, those stupid nasty brakes. They are bedding in, but they are making those squeaky noises, like a pig. I also wanted to tell you one thing. That lovely sound is recorded purely by my new DJI Action 2 camera, without any wind slayer, nothing like that. Well, yeah, that exhaust is that lovely that, yeah. Maybe it's a tiny bit loud, but that's an old bike. It should be like that, right? To be honest, it's not obnoxious. It's just lovely. And I mean it. It's a brilliant sound. Well, of course, not my brakes. That's nasty. let me stop for a while there, because it's a lovely spot. Just don't brake. No, don't brake. Those are seriously new shoes, but I think I need to replace them with some other material. Ta-da! It rides well. It's actually, well, the W800 is faster than that, that's for sure. I can feel that easy peasy. So, yeah. But it's faster than the Enfield. It's a really nice bike. Look. So, really good. Really good. I'm happy with that. And just look how gorgeous this bike is. I think it's really gorgeous.
Lovely.
That's a really gorgeous village. But yeah, my bike is even more gorgeous. I haven't told you that, but because the bike is running so smooth, I decided to make a small round to Rugby and back, which will be possibly like 20 or maybe up to 30 miles in total. Actually decided to go to the pub, because plenty of my friends are there in the next village. Well, the next, not this one. And the bloody mosquito is trying to obstruct my view. Stupid bug. And yes, I'm almost there. Just behind the corner. how to make a bunch of bikers look at you? Just squeak with your brakes. Yeah. Oily rag.
It's rideable, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Yes, he's British.
Oh fuck. Can you smell it?
Yes, that's British.
Yeah.
No two ways about it.
It's on the
What, on the...
on the pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
Well. And that was a conversation about oil from my breather leaking on my muffler. But hey, never mind that. The bike is still perfect. So after a pint or so, let's go back home. Yeah, turning on the ignition is helpful sometimes. And yes, that was a lovely ride, lovely day and perfect adventure. Because you know what, I actually forgot that on this sort of bike it's always an adventure. And even short rides are that pleasant. Yes, I still love my W800, but it's a modern bike. You know, riding 30 miles is not a challenge, is it? Not that I have any problems with this bike. However, yeah, it leaked a bit of oil. It has some small minor issues. Never mind that, I think that's it for today. I will just squeak my brakes to finish the day perfectly.
Yeah, it's bedding in. But it's working, so that's all good. Me too. See what it is.
So guys, that was it, that was the ride. Was it good? For me it was brilliant. It reminded me how different is the ride on an old bike to the modern one. I did 20, maybe 30 miles today, the weather was fantastic and the bike was even better. So what do I feel about that bike and how I do compare it to my Kawasaki W800? Why am I even comparing it to brand new almost bike? The whole Kawasaki W series started from the bike which was called Kawasaki W1, which was basically based on license from BSA. And the engine was almost the same as BSA A10. So that bike I was riding today is actually predecessor of my Kawasaki. Yes, it is. So how does it compare? You can straight away tell that it's an old bike, even if you look at it. Even if you keep a blind eye on things like disc brake in the front and stuff like that, it's clear that that BSA looks like a proper old bike, and it's different than this new bike. It somehow is. Yes, so that's the first difference. And the second difference is, well, it's slower. Yes, it is, as I said. However, it's kinda more relaxed, I would say. I don't like that word, but I have to say that. BSA is sort of smooth for an old bike. However, it's still enjoyable. And I don't know, somehow it's much more pleasant. The vibrations, obviously, they are there. But it's not the most vibrating bike ever. But somehow, with an old bike like that, somehow after 30 miles, you feel sort of satisfaction. You are going slower and you are taking your time. And even you've got small minor issues like, oh, there is leaking oil, there is this or there is that. It was really great fun and I had much pleasure. If I would the same ride on my Kawasaki, just 30 miles, I would just start, I would say, why did I even open the garage? It's like, let's go somewhere. We just started the day. I don't know what's going on there, but there is much more pleasure to go on an old bike. On the other hand, Kawasaki is just working. The bike is much more planted. I feel safer on that, in the corners. It's not that wobbly. The brakes are better. Everything just works better. It's not leaking oil. It's trouble-free. And in a way similar, but because you know that it's trouble-free, there is no adventure in it. So my conclusion is, the better bike you have, the more boring it will be to ride it. And yes, don't buy BMW GS. Never. You know why? Not because I hate it, because it's a good bike, and I think buying that bike is just too good and it will be boring. But it also doesn't look good, does it? So, anyway guys, I don't know what else to say, because it was brilliant. And of course I will be riding that BSA more, but after that ride it developed massive oil leak from the breather, so I have to fix it first. So yeah, as you might expect from an old bike, there are issues. And W800 is still riding well. No issues whatsoever. So thanks for watching guys, and if you enjoyed that video, give me thumbs up. If you enjoyed my new motorcycle, give me thumbs up. Obviously subscribe to the channel and whatnot. Thanks for watching again, and cheers.